now.
Now Nikolaos back 2.5 somersaults.
Oh!
Came out so early.
I love that style. I love that style. Such an easy dive. I love that style. Fair play, judge number 2 throwing out the 9.5.
I like it.
I like that. You know, it's an easy dive, but it still takes skill and precision to execute. And I mean, look what he did here. Great start, good form, slightly open in the pike shape.
It may be an easier dive, but you're still a slightly easier version of the forward double somersault pike. Whereas we see the back double somersault pike from Nikolaos now, which is 2.8.
Yeah, just almost a little bit too easy again for him there. Falling away from the platform and just not quite able to control that lineup in the same way that he was able to control his back 2.5 pike.
Yeah, the lean on the handstand makes it quite hard to stop that rotation. Maybe just needs to pop his legs up a little bit earlier, just so he gets to just slightly too early. Now Nikolaos, reverse 2.5 somersaults tuck. Very nice from him.
Yeah, as we spoke earlier about the technique in terms of holding that disc shape, looking at your toes. Obviously on this dive in particular, you can do that for a really, really long time, but that gives you the awareness of where you are in the air and gives you a better chance of getting a good entry on the end.
It just left his hips slightly out on the end, which is why we see that slight bit. Now for him. Sneaky, sneaky.
Good hands, much improved on this morning where he only scored 43 points. That'll get significantly more.
Yeah, good work from him. Straight
improvement.
Mention that punch out, goes straight from his tuck shape into a straight line, and then great work on the water.
It's just a little bit down that throw, so I think it makes it look a little bit tighter.
Is dangerous and means the mark gets capped at 2. So unfortunate for Angus, but I think it is important for the sport because some divers were running the risk of coming close and hitting the board, and we don't want to see that. If you collide with that platform, it can't only be painful, it could also potentially be life-ending. So it is very important that we make sure the safety of the divers is paramount.
And a great way to do that is just by discouraging it, by not awarding scores for dangerous diving. So yeah, unfortunate there for Angus, but that's something that he needs to learn going forward to try and work on his balance, to work on his distance. Back underway though with Nikolaos on his back 1.5 somersault, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twist, sorry.
Yeah, good event for him, over 400 points as well, so I think he'll be pretty happy with that list of dives, some really good stuff in there.
It's a huge improvement.
It's just fantastic. So there you have your results on the screen for your own eyes. Kyle Cathari, our British champion, closely followed by Noah Williams, and Ben Cutmore brings up the last of our medals. Matty Lee, of course, huge name, Olympic champion, just misses out on the medals. Robbie Lee as well, and Matthew Dixon. Amazing diving, and then our 2 guests as well, spoiling us to get the top 8 all over 400.